Okay, we'll call this meeting to order. After 5 months, we're back. It's good to see everyone again. I'd like to welcome new board member Travis Swensman.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining the board. Also, thank you to Josh Hellerman for his years of service as he resigned from the board earlier this year.
Absolutely.
First item would be the minutes from our November 17th meeting, which is in the packet.
If there's no discussion, I'd make a motion to approve the minutes from the November 17th, 2025 Planning Board meeting.
And I'll second.
Okay, I got a motion from Bill to approve the minutes, second from Randy. Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. New business, item A, the election of officers, page 4.
How are our officers doing? Or is everybody willing to continue on, or does anybody feel a need for change?
Certainly open to serving again for another year as chair. Hopefully I'm doing an okay job.
I would have no issues with that. I would be fine with bringing everybody back for another round, just the way it sits. And especially Tarek, since he's not here, we definitely can rope him in. So. Mr. Paul, are you okay with vice chair?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I would.
Is that a motion then, Bill?
That would be a motion, unless other people, I don't mean to speak for everybody, if anybody else that has any desires, or... Yes, I would make a motion to elect Jacob as chairperson, and Paul Thielen as vice chairman, and Tarek as secretary.
I'll make a second.
Okay, we got a motion from Bill, keep the officers the same as last year, second from Travis. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Carried.
Easy peasy.
Meeting schedule. Jennifer, looks like you're proposing to change it to the first Monday of each month?
Yeah, due to some scheduling, we are thinking that maybe the first Monday of the month, like we used to do in the old days, at 6 o'clock might work if there's a consensus from the board.
Any members have issues with that?
No, just be clear this, we're still gonna do it at 6 then?
It will be at 6. This is the only 6:30 meeting due to another meeting conflict. But,
Well, then, good, that sounds good, I don't have to change anything.
so first Monday of the month though, at 6, if you guys can make.
Gotcha,
a motion on
that'd be fine.
Worked for me.
No issues there. I'll make that motion to keep to change the meetings to the first Mondays of every month at 6 PM.
I'd second that.
We got a motion second. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Carried. New business, item C, the lot split with Omscheid and Michaelis.
Reading through it, it looks pretty straightforward.
Does Mr. Omscheid get to speak on behalf of?
Dwayne can say a few words about his lot split if you'd like.
I
You'll-
I got some notes or whatever.
Okay.
You'll need to go to the microphone so the recording can hear it, Dwayne. Can be brief.
Yeah, we probably see what we're trying to do there with a lot split. Well, we've had this since 1988, 90, somewhere in there, where we had that's when we bought D&D storage. So we had there's a garage apartment to the apartment there on lot, which one would that be, 3? Jennifer, you might have to help me.
It's parcel 2, lot 2. There's a house on that one.
Yeah, a house rental. Anyway, Cronus Builders kind of rented that out for, right after D&D went to build a new building on the lot 1, that would be, I believe. And it got a little too small for us, so we decided to put up a building of 50 by 85 back in 2015. The only thing, we had it on D&D storage property, as you can see, and that's, well, we needed it for the equipment and stuff that we have at Cronus Builders. And we kind of worked together, Cronus Builders and D&D storage a little bit, you know, we did landscaping or whatever, clean buildings or storage units and stuff with the help of Cronus Builders. Anyway, anyway, now, being we'd like to separate the two companies, well, decided along with me and a recommendation from my attorney to split the lots for ownership between both D&D Storage and Cronus Builders, or DC owns, which I own both of them actually. So to make it for both companies, since being Cronus Builders was funded by the lot that we're on was funded by Cronus Builders, so we decided that's one of the reasons we want to split. And our attorney said we should do that also. And we already, I believe, the agreement on the access easements, that they have been documented and notarized on file with the Stearns County Recorder already for both lots, 2 and 3. So now I'm asking the board for the lot split to take place for these two companies, D&D Storage and Cronus Builders. So that's pretty much, any questions on that, or as you can see on your sheet where we intended. So we had to vacate a couple of easements, that was taken care of already.
Nope, the vacation will be coming up, but that will not come here. So if you look on your map, the pink lines are the new lot that is being proposed. The orange lines are the easements that have already been recorded with Stearns County, like Dwayne said. And the yellow section is a petition that Dwayne has submitted to get those utility and drainage easements vacated. That vacation will go directly to council. Tonight, the board will look at their findings and facts and make a recommendation to approve or deny the lot split.
Okay.
Any more questions or thoughts for Dwayne?
Based on the reading, it looked like everything, it was all conforming. Nothing's non-building. I assume, based on reading this, that the city has no real concerns about this.
No, so I ran it past our city engineer, ran it past our public works director. They don't have any concerns. With the new lot alignment, it does not make the Cronus Builders shop, it meets all the zoning requirements, as well as the size of the lot it meets. Also, when you take away land from the storage units and or the house, it does not make them non-conforming either. So they will meet all zoning requirements.
I just want to make sure I read it correctly. Okay. I have no other questions for you, Dwayne. It seems straightforward.
Any other questions at all? Yeah, like Bill said, pretty straightforward. Obviously, being a landowner, you can do what you wish. If that's your wish and recommendation to do that, I don't see any issue with that either. So I'll make the motion to approve the findings of fact and recommendation of the planning board regarding the lot line rearrangement and lot split, and recommend such to the city council.
And I second it.
And we got motion second, discussion. Just to clarify, Jennifer, these findings of fact in our packet is what we're recommending to council?
Yes, yep, the findings of fact, if you agree with that, that is what you're recommending to council.
We don't need to read through them?
You do not.
Okay, we got motion second. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
All right.
So Dwayne will go to council next.
When's that?
It was in your email. May 11th is your public hearing.
Okay.
Yep, at 6:30.
Send me a message. All right, second.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
We do have a new, item D on new business, another member resignation, Randy Chrisman, being that you'll be moving out of the city limits. So So we just have to publicly announce that. But thank you for your many years, 5+ years of service, and hopefully your new home you enjoy it. And
Yep,
we'll
thank,
miss you.
thank you.
Informational reports. Jennifer, you have anything to add on?
Yeah, so just a little bit of update. There's only 3 lots left in the Heatherwood Plat 3 edition. And one of those lots, the city recently approved a purchase agreement on. So we are actually, there's only 2 remaining lots. One of them does have a first right of refusal with a developer. So the city only has really 1 lot. So something to think about. Frontier Land actually has built 20 new homes since January 28th of 24. So just kind of some food for thought there. We have issued 20 permits in 2026. That appears to be a little bit slow, and I'm gonna blame it a little bit on weather. You have one 70-degree day, and then you have snow, rain, 30, 45-mile-an-hour winds. People don't know what they should do first. Should they bundle up or take a shirt off? So, you know, I believe those will pick up. You'll see the building permit reports that are in your packet. I did give you last year's to kind of give you a tally of what happened last year at the end, and then the outstanding inspections that are still there, so, which we are diligently working on. If anybody has any questions, I can sure try to answer them, but yeah, 3 lots left in Heatherwood, 1 has a purchase agreement, 20 new homes since February of 24.
I have just one question, Jennifer. Is there anything that prevents a developer, and I've seen that development, and there is some variety, but is there anything that prevents a person from building 20 houses that are completely identical?
As long as they meet all the zoning
Yep.
and they meet the building code.
Okay, I was curious. Yeah, I drive by there, and I'm at least happy to see some variety, but it's fairly repetitious. Let's
You'll
just
see,
put it that way.
you'll see some repetitious too in AMPI Plat 4, where the tri-cap homes were built originally.
And where is that? I'm sorry.
That's just south of that development.
Oh,
So, you'll see some very similar split level homes where the top level was finished and the bottom level was not. And those were tri-cap homes that were done in like the early 2000s. Yep.
I was just curious. Thank you.
In Alden Park, they're all the same.
Say that again?
And in Alden Park, they're all the same.
Are they?
Same color, same everything.
Yeah, it is what it is. Just curious.
Yeah.
It's nice to see. I'm happy to see houses being built. That's a good thing.
Yeah, there is a housing shortage, and no matter what, you know, type of income guideline you're under, there's a housing shortage for first-time rentals, duplexes, apartments, 5-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So once these 3 lots are built on, we'll have to make some tough decisions on what we want to do to try to continue to grow.
And then just one other quick question, and this caught me by surprise. I don't know, did I read it in the press about, in something, I read it somewhere about an industrial area being, where did I read that? There's a new industrial area, kind of, help me out, guys, where would I?
So
it might
there's
have
a
been
new
in the
industrial
newsletter.
park that's like Paydelco has.
Yes.
That would be just north of like, well, it'd be straight east of the old Lonnie Lean Farm.
Yeah, the dead end there.
Yep, so that is Paydelco's property.
So, is that like shovel ready? I mean, is it
No.
plotted and?
No, and it's in the township too.
Oh, okay, so is that what's, I saw something, a blip in the press about talking to the township about annexing things. Is that part of that discussion? Is
That I don't know. The city council has not had any discussions to date with the township regarding annexation, but I do know it's on their docket.
Okay, all right, just curious. Thank you.
And then the second part of your informational piece is the newsletter that we get from the state. I did include both the spring and the winter for you. I do have the contact information. Thank you for filling that out. And then if we move to the first Monday, if there's business to take care of, it would be May 4th at 6 o'clock.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Any other discussion from the board? All right, then we are adjourned. Thank you.
Randy, thank you again for all your service.